co-creator on the Beading Hearts channel. My first and only video on YouTube was during a couple weeks of quarantine. From that video stemmed some pretty encouraging comments and a request for a redo, so I bought this fancy ring light and convinced my friend Megan that we should start a craft tutorial channel. So here we are, and as requested, here's the video. The original video will actually be posted down below, and it gives you guys a semi-decent description of what materials you need for this pattern. But otherwise, we're just going to kind of jump right in. Starting with a white bead. So you're going to pick up a white, a lime, a green, and a white. Bring that all the way back down to your tail. Hold on to your tail. Give yourself maybe like an inch, I mean a little longer if you'd like, just something to hold on to. You're gonna take your needle and feed it back through all 4 of those beads so that you make a loop out of them. Hold on to everything. So you're gonna end up with this. And you can kind of pull that tight, and then it ends up looking like that. Take your needle, go back up that white, kind of complete the circle to where you're coming out of white and lime. And then you're going to add a lime and go down that lime. Alright, now we're coming out of lime and green. Add a green. Coming out from green and white, we're going to add a green. So we got that so far. We're meeting our tail, so anytime I do that, I just go ahead and make a simple knot. And that's why you left a little bit of a tail. So I'm just going to tie it to kind of secure what we got going on. Now I'm going to pick up a white, and that's going to be our end. So I've gone up the white, the lime, and I'm actually trying to make it back to that top bead so that we can add our other little leaf bridge part. Alright, so with the thread coming out the top like that. Now, the hole in the middle is going to be where you're going to put a little jump ring. That's going to be one of the ends. So pull everything tight. Alright, we're going to pick up a lime, 2 whites, and a green. And we're going to feed it back this direction. Alright, we're coming out of green. We're going to go up that first lime. So now we're coming out of lime and white. We're going to add a lime. Then we coming out of white and white. Pull it all tight as you can. We're going to add a yellow. Now we're coming out white and green. We're going to add a green. And we're going to go through this side, and we're going to also take it back through that main bead, that anchor bead that's holding our figure 8 together. Now, feed your thread all the way back to where you're meeting on the other side of the yellow bead there. So take it up these 2 limes. And then take it up the white and come out the yellow. Alright, and now we're going to start our first flower. So this is what we got. We got a little figure 8 with a thread coming out of yellow. We're going to pick up 3 browns. We're going to go opposite direction of what our thread's coming out of. Bring that down, pull tight. Stepping up all the way around, come out that top brown bead that you just created. You're going to add 3 more brown. Loop it back, opposite direction. 3 of that. You're only going to add 1 yellow up here, so you're just going to go brown, yellow, brown. So that's what you got. Come down to your other little side bead. You're going to go brown, yellow, yellow, brown. So now we have that. Take your needle up this brown. Try to pull things tight as you're going. Now you're going to do 2 yellows. And you're going to take your needle and go 1, 2, 3. You're going to take it all the way around to where you're coming out the other side. So you've picked up 2 yellows and we're going around those 3 beads. So it's looking like this. And I'm going to come out this one. Okay. Everything's real loose. We're going to pick up 2 yellows. We're going to take it down this bead, go on 3, these 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, don't you do it. Getting a little twisted. Alright, I'm still in the middle there. I gotta make my way to the outside, so I'm gonna take my needle up this one. Sorry, I'm like also trying to watch where my hand is on the camera, make sure I'm still in frame. Alright, again, 2 yellows. 1, 2, 3, we're just going around. So that's what we got. I'm going to put 2 yellows right there too. 2 yellows. And we're just going to come down 1, 2, 3 and out this yellow. Alright, now we're going to add our little points to our sunflower. So you're just going to add one yellow between these two. You're going to take your needle through this yellow, the connecting yellow, and this one. So all three of those yellows. Pull everything as tight as you can. You're going to add a yellow and go down. I just took it through that first one, so I'm going to take it up the second. You're supposed to go 2. Pull that tight. See where I'm coming out. Add a yellow. Go through 2. 2 yellows. Add a yellow. Go through 3. Because you're at the other side. Add a yellow, go through 2. Oh. And then last one. Add a yellow. Go through. Alright, and I just go back around until I'm over here on this side coming out of this top bead. We'll be on to our next leaf bridge. So far, alright, I fed the needle all the way back to where we're right in the middle here coming out of this yellow. We're going to add our other leaf side here. You're going to pick up 2 whites, a lime, a green. So you're going to pick up a white, a lime, a green, and a white, and you're going to come back and feed it through that middle yellow. Take your needle up the white. Coming out of white and lime, it's going to add a lime. Oh, there's the spring. Yeah. Coming out of lime and green, you're going to add a green. Coming out of green and white, you're going to add a green. And then take your needle, down that white, through the yellow, and up the other white. Bring it back to that point green bead. So we're coming out of yellow. We're going to go back up here. So take it and just feed your needle back all the way. Right, so coming out the green, we're going to add lime, 2 whites, and a green. So we got that. Going to go up that lime, add a lime. Go through the white, coming out white, add a yellow, go back down the second white, coming out white, going into green, gonna add a green. These beads are kind of stuck together. Alright, and back through our figure 8, center bead, anchor bead, and then take your needle and feed it all back out to the yellow again. Voila. All right, I'm going to show you to make one more sunflower. Okay, you're going to add 3 browns. You're going to go up to the second brown. It's coming out over here. Gonna add 3 browns. Going in the opposite direction where my needle's coming out. Let's see. Alright, now you take it and you're gonna go up this side bead you just created. Alright. You're gonna add a brown, 2 yellows, and a brown. And loop it up that side bead. Like that. Take your needle, go through that top bead. So you're coming out the top. You're going to go brown, 1 yellow, brown. So as you're going this way, you're only adding 1. The side you always add 2. It just makes your sunflower a little fuller. Take your needle and have it come out this side bead. You're going to pick up a brown, 2 yellows, and a brown because it's a side. Alright, now going up the brown that I had just added, this one. So I'm coming out this bead. I'm trying to make you see it. Alright, coming out this bead and I'm trying to go back up the one I just added. So I'm coming out like that. I'm going to add 2 yellow beads. We're going to go down this one, and this one, and out the other side. So just those 3. I'm trying to hold this in focus so you can see where we're going. It's so small. Coming out this one. And you're just constantly trying to hold it together. It's going to be loose. So coming out up there, I'm going to add 2 more. I'm going to go through this one first, that middle, and come out on this side. So 2 yellow, going down those 2. Oh, we're wrapped around our work. And then we gotta come out here. So we're gonna take our needle and go out there. So coming out like that. Add 2. Again, we're just going around those 2. Up the side. You're going to add 2. You're going down and out here. So the 3 browns, and you're coming out this yellow. So we're looking like this. Trying to get you in focus. Okay? You're going to add 1 yellow bead, and you're going to take it through these 3 yellow beads. So those 3 top yellow beads, you're just taking your needle all the way through those 3. Coming out over here, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to pick up one, but then you're going to go through two yellows. So pick up one and go through two yellows. Pick up one, two yellows. Pick up one, and we're back at the top. So this is actually going to be three yellows, just like the bottom was. That's where we're going to connect our leaf bridge on that side. So one, go up two, one, go up two, and now we're complete, and you've done your second flower. And just like the last one, you just take your thread, come all the way back around, come to this center yellow bead, and then just restart. You can make this whatever length you want. I think in the last video I said that 10 flowers was an anklet. 5 and 6 is probably a bracelet. It just kind of depends. And obviously you can do it in whatever colors you want. Thanks for watching, and I really hope to be making more of these. We've got a ton of stuff that we've already have up on an Etsy. We're going to start a Beading Hearts Club Etsy, but for right now it's on Victoria Frost at Etsy. No space when you go to look for it if you want to buy anything like this. There is a ton of earrings up there, but thanks for the support. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.